Hello, I'm here, finally. Took me long enough, but I made it. Hello, how are you? Konbanwa. Hey, hi John. Just made it. I'm super late today, but I mean, yeah. Let me go turn the chat on. There we go. Ooh. How is everyone? May I ask? So I am just a few days away ish for Guest Booker Pro to finally come out. I keep saying I'm very excited about it. Hopefully, something comes from it and it has some success. Still alive? Well, still alive is good. Can't complain that fact. Mm. Oh, you signed up? Okay. Well, thank you. Let me check that out. Ooh, thank you. Let's see. Have we made our. Yeah, there you go. There you are. Thank you so much. There's not that, I mean, there's some stuff there right now. There's enough stuff for you to explore for the evening, but I haven't quite really dug into it right yet, right? So I need to start bringing a, well, now if we do, 100, I'm trying to raise $100 more through it. I'll be able to do more with these things too. So yeah, offer some exclusive perks and we will get there. Thank you so much. I have uh, like a 10-point like milestone thing that will correspond with this and how I do these healings and do my other things. But yeah, like the ultimate goal, like I keep saying, is to definitely write more, do more articles, do a mailing list, um, you know, have this like do two of these a day and give it a little bit more production value, expand, continue with like the podcast. I'll keep doing that, not the podcast, but the interviews. Keep doing that. And yeah, after that, we'll see. However, yeah. So we're going to start in just a second. I think 2 minutes will start. How's everyone else doing today? This is not going to be the normal time ever, by the way. It's just like I didn't do this today. So here, I didn't end up going to Korea. My visa is still good. Like they didn't cancel it for some reason, probably because they're too lazy to do the thing with immigration. So I don't know how long it's going to take them to pay attention, get that in their radar. So yeah. Constructive criticism? Sure. I mean, I guess. What's the criticism? Not sure I won it, but go for it. I mean, I guess I'm not like actively like obsessed with that St. John. It was just something I was talking about that day. I mean, it's not something I'm like excessively pining or consuming that's consuming me. It really isn't. But I just thought I would chat about it because it came up. I'm just waiting for John's criticism, then we'll start. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought I was pretty nice. I mean, I'm trying to support everyone, to be honest. I just wish it was better. I wish I had more of an audience to do that because a lot of them are struggling too because they're not show people, you know? So I think that, I think Angelina is the only one who's a bit upset over the whole thing that I brought up. And I think she feels that she came off bad because she feels she got angry. But I don't think she actually realizes either that with my audience, that's kind of okay. So there's also that, right? But yeah, she hasn't answered or I mean, obviously, my favorite interview was Lee, right? Because Lee knows a lot of stuff. He's very, very competent. We didn't go over it, but Lee had a big medical thing that he got over. Yeah, I think that's right, John. I wasn't huffing and puffing, Spidey. I can get real. She was huffing and puffing. He says, "No, no, I don't believe that." I'm like, "Well, you know, you can't really say that because it's not your." I mean, it's okay. Decorum. Well, I mean, it has nothing to do with agreeing or disagreeing. There's actually, I would say, there's more scientific proof through clinical trials, like actual scientific trials, that energy has effects on individuals in different ways and in varying instances. And it's actually documented in a book called Psychic Vampirism, which is the book based off of those studies. So, I mean, yeah, I actually want to do a thing one of these days on that and even discuss, bring Sean on and have a discussion about that with him. I think he would be a good one to, talk about that. I think it would be very interesting. 20 minutes. Yep. That's it. Well, it wasn't that. It's like I do my show, right? It isn't really about just interviewing people and just listening to everything they have to say. I want to have like discussions about things with them. And if like they are just going to not have a discussion about it, then it's not going to, if they refuse to, it's not going to come across well on their part. It's unfortunate. However, you could have a take on different things and not get upset about it. Oh, Sean, those guys aren't going to talk to me. Those guys aren't. That's like a weird crowd, right? It's like this crowd of like they're they're like convention adjacent. They're like a convention adjacent crowd, right? That just goes to those places and builds their platform from those type of spectation thing. I don't know. Yeah, no, he could. Yeah, right. I mean, it's like, um, yeah. Anyway, but I hope everyone learned a lot from that. Like, she does have a legitimate ability, and if you have, um, if you want to do, if you want, mediumship, or if you'd like someone to do that for you, I recommend hiring her. She's not that expensive as far as mediums go. You could go to her. I would say go to Dr. Vest. She's the best. However, um, she it's hard to get a hold of her, and she's wrapped up in YouTube now, and she is preempted by these stupid ET things. Like she's doing way too much channeling now. So some of it's good information, some but other information is really really bad. Most of it's okay, I would say, but she's like really really impacting her own health in a bad way. So there's also that. Anyway, and I don't think there's any really way to hire her. And if it does, she's probably really expensive now. Let me see. Our website's looking better. She has a contact page. Yeah, there's no way to hire her. She's not doing it anymore because she uses so much energy when she does mediumship. It it really has an effect on her because she hasn't purified either, or doesn't really know how to. And quite frankly, I scare her a little bit. Anyway, hmm. So, doctor, let's see. Does she have? She had on-demand courses, free video, publicity. No, there's no way to contact her or not hire her. If you want to, you'd have to like go to her classes. Yeah, not accepting clients. Our waiting list is officially closed. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, I'm sick. I don't like hearing about ETs either. Yeah, I agree, Spidey. I view ETs from the Gnostic perspective too, and a whole other ones. There's links on all the podcasts to everyone's links. So, but yeah, mediumship. You could go to Angelina. She'll be able. She can do it. But she didn't even really want to hear about the energy bodies, right? It's like I'm trying to explain like how my healings work and what I do. It's like she didn't want to hear any of it. It's like, no, 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 that's not what I believe. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to tell you how I do what I do. And there's like a specific way and mechanic to it. But it's like, no. I was a little taken aback about that. And some of the stuff that she said about emotions too, it's not how it needs to be. Like you don't have to carry grief within yourself for your whole life. Yeah, well, all those people, I'd rather them call them that, then think that they are like benevolent beings here to grant wisdom. But it doesn't matter anyway because they are all up in those churches. So it doesn't really make any difference. And look how wacky evangelicalism is in the US. I mean, it is crazy. There's like no spiritual aspect in the way that we practice it in there. It's just they listen to people talk and they sing songs and do like sometimes an approximation of possession with what they call the Holy Spirit, which is really if they can feel it to other people in the room. And her ability wouldn't disappear. But that's an interesting take. Yet they twist it into the Christian perspective. Yep. Hmm. What do you mean, Super C? That sounds a bit deep, but I just want to make sure I know what you mean. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, for a lot of people it does. Yeah, but I don't actually. I think moving forward, it's important to know like all of the technical details and as much as you can, right? And sort of know what everyone else is doing without getting into their business. You should know the mechanics of it and um, make sure that it's supported by gnosis, right? And not this, what's it called? Personal, unverified personal gnosis. I wasn't having any skin it was more like a follicle type treatment to look nice. Felt good. No skin condition here. Mm. I was what's it called? Serenading my follicles. No, not lip folders, not lip filters, nothing like that. Okay, you guys ready? We're gonna start. I'm talking too long. But no lip fillers, no Botox. Here we go. Amaterasu mi oyano kami no misu 丸の命照らし急に静かなりアテラスみ親の神のみすまるの命照らし急に静かなりアマテラスミ親の神のみすまるの命照らし急に静かなり月よみつみ親の神の一家の思月にすずりて鏡のことし月よみつみ親の神の一家の思月にすずりて鏡のことし高天張にかまずまります。かまらぎ、かまらみのみこともして、すみみおやかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまかの立ち花のおどの仰ぎがはらに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがことつみかえりよ。はらいたまいきよめたまいとまうすことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よるぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみもまうす。たかあまはりにかまずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみおえかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまかの立ち花のほどのあわぎがはらに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまい、きよめたまいとまうすことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よるぞの神たちともに引っ越しますと、かしこみかしこみもまうす。たかあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すみみ、おえかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひむかの立ちばるの、おどのあわぎがはれに、みそぎ、はらい、たまいし、ときに、あれませる。はらいどのお神たち、もろもろのまがごとつみかえりよ。はらいたまいきやめたまいと申すことのよしよ。あまつかみ、くにつかみ、やお、よるずの神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみも申す。 どうその神、アマテイラします。すみみ神の身胸を伝えて教え導きのたまわけ。人はすなわち神と神とのもとのありじたり、何時らの真摯の痛ましむることなかれ。このゆえに目にもろもろの風情を見て、心にもろもろの風情を見ず、耳にもろもろの風情を聞いて、心にもろもろの風情を聞かず、口にもろもろの風情を言って、心にもろもろの風情を言わず、身にもろもろの風情に触れて、心にもろもろの風情に触れず、心にもろもろの風情を思とも、中心にもろもろの風情を思わず、この時に清く潔きことあり、もろもろのノリは影と形のことし、清く清ければ汚れることなし、ことをとらばうべからず、皆花よりずの身となる。我が身はすなわち六根処女なり、六根処女なるがゆえに、ごぞの真君兄なり、ごぞの真君兄なるが、ゆえに天地の神と男なり、天地の神と男なりが、ゆえに万物の霊と体なり、万物の霊と体なりが、ゆえになすところにごて成就そずてことなし、無常霊法、真珠仏教、天上無休、名誉入賞、考え率、払いたまい、極めたまい、守りたまい、先はいたまい、照らしたまい、導きたまい。Breathe, relax. と神、意味たも、看言心、そうにかだけん。払いたまい、清めたも。高めの晴れにかむずまります。すめ神たち、弱らしたも、時すの水の宝持ちて、余ってる国てるひけ雨のほあかり、くしたま、ねぎはやひのみことに、静けたもことを教えてのたもわく、今しこの水の宝持ちて、中津国に雨下り、あう人ぐさ沈め収めよ。あう人ぐさおよび、よりずのものの病のことあらば、 噛む宝を持ちて、見下いた沈みに起きて、見た目沈みの祭りを、なして水の宝を振るべ、その噛むほぎの言葉に曰く、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のと古べゆるいら、かく祈りせばまかるともさらにきなんとしいとも。雨の神の実を闇こと乗りかけてもいて、雨の岩船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の光る画面に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の高庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも名付けて、イスの神の狼と申し立て祭り、よよ噛む宝を持ちて、夜ずの者のために古べの神ごともして、すかすなしと家の古の見た目の神と敬い、立て祭り、すめみことおもらじ、おとろその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使え祭りとも、物のべの神の社雨がした、よりずの者のたごいなり、いてんもと噛む宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかる返しの玉、し返しの玉、おろちのひれ、八のひれ、くすぐすのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のと古べいろといら、かし立てまつることのよしをもちて、かく祈りしばまかりともさらにきなんとしいとも。雨の神の御をやみこと乗りかけてもいて、雨の岩、船に乗りて、河内の国の川上の、軽亀に天下りましまして、大和の国、引きの山のふもと、白庭の竹庭に移しましまして、月祭りとも名付けて、イースの神の狼と申し立て祭り、よよ噛む宝を持ちて、夜ずの者のために古べの神ごと持ちて、すかすなしと家の古の御霊の神と敬い立て祭り、せめみことおもらじおとろその神たけきを持ちて、いつきに使い祭りとも、物のびの神の社雨がした、夜ずの者のたごいなり、いてんもと噛む宝は、いわゆる、おきつ鏡、平つ鏡、やつくの剣、いく玉、たる玉、まかる返しの玉、ちい返しの玉、おろちのひれ、八のひれ、キスギスのもののひれ、さらにとくすの神、木のい木のと、火のい火のと、土のい土のと、かのいかのと、水のい水のと、ひふみよいむなやこと。二のと古べゆらといら、かし立てまつることのよしをもちて、平結局きこしめせと、命長く、子孫羽、時はかきわに、守りたまい、先はいたまい、かじ立てまつり、人生寿命しにきかじ、たがあまはりにかむずまります。かむろぎ、かむろみのみこともして、すめみ、おyeかむ、いざなぎの神つくしのひまくの立花の大戸の青木が春に、みそぎ、払い、たまいし、時にありませる。払いどの大神たち、もろもろの間がごと積み返りを、払いたまい、清めたまいと申すことのよしよ。天津神、国津神、 矢を夜図の神たちともに引っ越しますと。かしこみかしこみもまおす。かながらたまちやませ。かながらたまちやませ。かながらたまちやませ。All right, everyone. There we have it. How was it? You're welcome. Let's see. You're welcome. Yeah, I should. Actually, I've been thinking about that lately, John. I just don't know what I'm going to do there. Maybe I'll just like take off on the Shinkansen and go to Nara this weekend. If you anyone supports it today, I will go tomorrow and I will take pictures and make a video. How about that? Tomorrow too. I need to get out and about a little bit. What do you think? Now, I was going to go to Korea today, but my visa's fine right now. So, yeah, I want to talk about a little bit. I wanted to give a little more clarification on what we were talking about before. And all right, I'll do it. Tomorrow it is. I'll get a hotel in town and hang out, go to Amaterasu Jinja. I need to go. um, let's see. What was I going to say? Yeah, so like spells, it's just petitioning different spirits to do different things, right? Until you have a certain energetic dynamic within yourself. But even still, there's still going to be spirits involved, right? Because energy in itself is not coherent, right? No more so than a rock or a stone is by itself, or my closet door, or my desk. Right? It's made of energy, but it is not. Um, it is not. How can I say it? Sentient, right? So as far as the soul, there is parts of it that is a sentient extension of yourself, right? But at the same time, it creates a current. And within that current, it can be inhabited. So when you go that way in a very negative way, various spirits that are attached to you and those intoxities can reach out and kind of do their own thing. So, with that said, and even if people aren't completely aware of the layers within that, they could still do it, and many of them do, and they think it's their own power. However, there's something acting through that, and worse are the ones who understand that mechanic a little bit more, even though they don't understand what it might be doing to them all the time. Some of them do. They really abuse it, and they're perpetuated too. So that's sort of how energy works in that way. It could heal, but it could do other stuff too. And it depends how you maintain your own structure, what you let in, what you notice is going in without you maybe knowing, which is why I have people in the meditations go over their bodies in the book. You have to know yourself from the bottom of your toes all the way to the top of your head. And as you do that, you're able to get into yourself deeper and deeper and deeper and observe more. Some people who I've worked with had that was too much for, and they really, really withdrew. But for me, withdrawing isn't an option, and because you have to operate from a clean current, which is why I also do these every day, right? because it works on myself, one, and two, um, yeah. I don't know what else I wanted to add to that, but there is to every like positive charge, there's a negative one. Right? I mean, it's the law of the universe. Like yin and yang is, it really is. You cannot deny that polarity existing, and you cannot deny that something exists in each of those polarities, which is what the two dots on each side represent. It goes deeper than that, like all things are, because it's a very simplified representation, but it's a very good general representation on energy and how energy works. Any questions? No, it's not. It's complex all the time, not just sometimes. And to simplify it is an issue. It's an issue within itself. Right. Because when you simplify something, you deny all of its complexities. Or if you insist on simplifying something, you do, right? Hmm. Hmm. Yes, exactly, John. Yep, yep. Well, maybe that's a sign that your ex is coming back, Spidey. Like, don't like what do I always say about this, right? What I say in the book isn't something that is a nuanced or a subtle, your ex isn't welcome back. It's not a subtle statement, right? This will affect the people around you and their perception too because of you. Your ex isn't welcome back. Things change. If anything, your ex's perception has changed. Shoot, I'm just looking at an article from Ben Askren, the MMA fighter. He doesn't look good. He developed a staph infection and it spread to his lungs, and he had to get a double lung transplant. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with any of that. When I was in China teaching, the fact that they didn't wash their mats there after practice kind of scared the crap out of me, man. It's like they just kind of wrote it off. Like, dude, we can't do this stuff if you don't wash your mats. It's like a gym has to after every practice, you have to use a disinfectant on the mats so you don't like die from staph infection. Oh yeah, you should leave that comment on the conversation or better yet, go to Lee's website and comment there um, on his Patreon. He would like that. He made a post about the interview, or Lee did. Here we go. I'll put the link here. Anyway. Anyway. All right. Any more questions or any questions before I take off? Really change. Yeah. And please donate. Yeah. Shrine tomorrow. John said he's covering it. So I'm going to do it. It's a little bit of a trip, but I will go. I'm going to actually plan it in just a second. Maybe an onsen too. Do that right now. I'll make a video. Why are they more present? Because they're closer. They are very, very, they're close. When am I going to say another time? When the Patreon reaches enough, we get enough traffic. I mean, I can't afford to like set things up yet. I mean, I, I do. You guys do support me, right? And I feel very supported, but I cannot put other stuff off for this yet. Although I want to, it's just not financially feasible to have set times and do any more production than what I'm doing. Like I said, I want to turn this into like a discussion show, or I don't know, or I'll have a topic and just be like Rush Limbaugh and not have any, like, and then we'll do the meditation, right? Donna is going to be on my interview list. Yeah. Donna's not ready right now. Yeah, but it could be better. All right, I got to do my work tonight too. So I will see you all later. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, it's got chill. It's pretty cold. All right, we'll see you. If you say so, Spidey. Bye bye.